Hello and welcome back to Broken Gear Garage, where we are replacing the heater core in a 2005 Honda Element. Right now we're putting it all back together. I had some shorts on the replacement of it, the new one and the old one. If you like this, just keep on watching and comment and subscribe to me if you want to keep on watching videos like this that I make, and hopefully you stay and enjoy the content I make. It is a little bit easier with two people. You can actually get each side decently. With one person, you can get it. Just takes a little extra finagling. There you go. That's back on. So now it's back to putting all the harnesses back in. Connections. Shifter cable linkages. And some bolts and nuts. Steering column, of course. Start over there. Yes, for these you do have to evacuate the AC. Get all the connectors in. You a pain in the butt because they don't really give you much room on these. And they just snap right because you expect them not to work. You just get a couple on the one side started and then go the other side. 2. Make sure everything's situated first before you start tightening down bolts. Go. Now that should be all set. I'm just putting everything in. Just try to pop that into place. Raise it up a little bit, and there should be little lock tabs on the actual bracket to hold it into place. So, I'll show you a couple things that if you do one of these, you might miss if you're not used to doing them. So, take it down there. Take that off. So in order to do these, it's all situated. Put shit nice and flush there, all the way across. And then you have to take this vent out. There's a nut back there. Allow me to. Right there. And then maybe I'll see better on the other side. Get a bolt there. And one there, one on the other side. With the shift linkage. All the connectors. that need to be put back in. Yeah, so put those in place. So this is where you're gonna find one of the hidden bolts are gonna be back here. And that one's covered up with this little piece. Black cap. And you got this bolt, this bolt. This one's like a centering. And tapered right there. Help it center itself. And then besides all the other connectors and stuff. They have an aftermarket radio in here, so it's all aftermarket wiring. Let's see if we can find it. It's hidden somewhere up there. It's not right there. Oh. Right there. There's a pin it sits on. There's one on the other side too. That's it for the main bolts. There's the, sorry for the movement, but there's the other one on the driver's side, and just mainly connectors and nuts and bolts and stuff like that you gotta put back in. Engine trim pieces. Here, the A-pillar trim, which that goes to the tweeter, and you tape that out of place. The other one is tucked up by the wire there. Then you gotta put the steering wheel in. I usually use some string or bungee, whatever you want to use, to keep it in the same direction so it doesn't spin. And you end up putting a brand new clock spring in. Back through there. Get the driver's side first. So you always make sure that those are situated first before you tighten anything, because if you do and it's not, then you bind everything up, or you end up missing something and having to take it all back apart. Just find the one wiring connector or whatever that you missed that was wedged somewhere. So I had plenty of times where that tweeter connector for the A trim is underneath the dash. on this bolt that's in behind the door on the driver's side. The black little cap that I showed you before. It's a fairly long one, say about 2.5 inches. So you have to move the door around in order to get the bolt out, or you can move it out of the way and leave it there, but I always feel comfortable enough if you can get it out, just take it out so you don't have to worry about it getting jammed trying to put the old one back in. When you're going back in, it doesn't wedge. That goes right there. Well, try and find my EXDG on just somewhere. Where did it go? Can I do? Oh, there you are. Last place I put it. That's it. This. The tendency is, see these black ones. These bolts are usually where you're going to find on the outside, main support ones. And these on the outside ones are all 13 millimeters. And the inside ones tend to be a little shorter, over same length. They are gonna be these gold ones. There's also a 13 millimeter. The majority of these vehicles will be 10, 13, 8, or 10 millimeter, 13 millimeter, 8 millimeter. For most of the trims are going to be 8 millimeter. Anything more structural is going to be either 10 or 15, or well, 13 millimeter. 10s are more just basic panels. Sometimes rechecking stuff and verifying that they are tight. It's never a bad thing. Those don't have right there. Same exact. Usually I can tell if they're different is if someone tampered with them, is if they're different sizes and lengths. They should be the same left to right. And if you want, you can look at there probably is torque specs for these. I wouldn't doubt it, but I just get them really nice and tight. Make sure all these are cleaned. Looking good before you assemble. Right now would be a perfect time to go through all that and make sure you have everything cleaned up and good so you don't have to take this all apart again. I'll show you real quick. Sure, you can get to it. Right. Or not. So, checking this out, I'll show you this real quick. So I don't forget. So, I'll take this off stand again. And these connectors, these would be like the ABS connector, oh not ABS, well, airbag connectors. All of them on here are the same. Each vehicle maker manufacturer is different. For these, in order to snap them in, you go like that. So you push it into the connector, like even the module. All you do is you push that. These will push back and then we click into place. And it should be locked into place. I'm going to take them off, pull that backwards, and it should pop right out. It's harder to take them off than it is to put them on. I don't have a good one right now to show. Maybe that one. Let's see if I can. Yeah. I have to move you around. I'll try to.